Hello everyone, this is Dan Gramza and welcome to Gramza Market Studies for Friday, March 13th. Well, we had a heck of a drop, some volatility in these indices. We see the U.S. government as well as other governments around the world trying to initiate moves that increase liquidity for the marketplace. Trump administration is trying to do some things for small businesses. For example, delaying the April 15th tax deadline. The market, though, on the other hand, feels the situation is going to get worse. And that's why we're seeing this kind of movement. We haven't seen some of that movement since 1987. I was on the Board of Trade floor when that happened, and the previous week was very bearish, by the way. Now, after that happened, we slowly started to work our way back up. I don't see that happening here. This is a market that just isn't sure what to do. Could we stop and take a breath after that big of a move? Yes. Are we done to the downside? It's hard to imagine that until we get more information that the market needs to feel that the virus situation is under control or it's abating. Now, let's start. So for here, the Russell. Do I look for movement to, this is Asia you're looking at. I look for unchanged to slightly lower. Asia could put the low in for that market. The next 4 to 5 hours will give us some insights into that possibility. Let's talk about what's happened with Mr. Yen. This market traded above its bullish level, the magnitude change, $375 a contract. I'm looking for an inside day in that market. In the 10-year notes, this market also traded below its bearish level. The magnitude change here in that market, to give you a feel for that, is $286.25. I'm looking for further movement to the downside. I find this fascinating. But the movement that we saw in the stock market, and we're seeing this in the notes, check this out. Look at silver. That thing is coming down. I'm looking for an inside day here in that market. What a story is going on there. And same for nat gas, also inside day. I'm not looking for new highs or lows in that market. And when it comes to wheat, we're missing some data right now for that market, but I'm looking for an unchanged to only slightly lower movement in that market. And that concludes today's market studies. Thank you for being with me. Look forward to being with you again tomorrow. In the meantime, take care.